Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Doc Real. It's been a little while since I dropped one of these joints, so I figured I'd come out and bless y'all with one of these little videos, a little smart talk for you. Um, just been busy lately. I'm gonna go out here because it's a nice day outside. Hopefully, it won't be too much noise. Go out here on my balcony and kind of maybe knock this out here. But I've been busy. I've been busy knocking out things. Um, working on new music, working on new ideas, working on my forex trading business. That's something else that I kind of got going on too, and it's kind of picking up some momentum. Been doing a lot of networking lately, knocking out some meetings with people, that just kind of came into my life in the last month or so. It just seems like it's been a snowball effect of people who are going to be influential and who are going to be essential to my success here in Rio, the businesses that I'm running. So I don't mean to neglect I don't mean to neglect you know the good people that are following me, the people who have kind of put their faith in me. Definitely not trying to neglect y'all, just trying to put this together, put the business together so that 2022 we can hit the ground running and be rolling, man. So, I think today's Smart Talk is going to be about being focused, um, being in tune with what's going on right now. I see a lot of people that are just wasting a lot of time. They're just not connected with what's going on, and those are the same people that eventually they complain about their lot in life. They complain about why they don't have any money. They complain about why they don't have opportunity. They think everything is for somebody else except for them. But you put an opportunity in front of their face, and they just tend to kind of like just ignore it, or they don't research it enough or spend enough time like dealing with it enough to find out if it's for them or it's not, or there's an opportunity that's available. But that's okay, because the way I look at it, my circle's small. Like I posted this morning on the Twitter, all I'm trying to do right now is post about music. I post about NFT, maybe metaverse, things related to business, things related to markets. I post about Forex. Those are my main businesses. So those are the things I'm going to post about. And it's cool because there's a lot of disinterest. There's a lot of people that aren't paying attention. So it's cool because it prevents me from having to go back and answer a lot of comments and things like that. Yeah, that's kind of cool and everything, but I know that the people who I'm going back, I'm talking to, or I'm conversating with, are interested in what I'm talking about. They're the kind of people that I want in my circle. So I'm intentionally kind of making my circle small in that way, just not putting it out there for everybody to be invited. Everybody has the opportunity to see the same information, but at the same time, everybody's not going to reply or not going to be curious enough to see if they can kind of be involved in what I'm doing. So it helps me in that way a little bit. It helps me to remain focused. Like this morning, I was in a Twitter space, and I'm like, yo, like, you're just wasting time. It said, let's move to Brazil. I don't mean to put them out there or whatever, but I'm just going to call it like I see it. It's like, let's move to Brazil. What's my guy? I'm living in Brazil. So I hop in, the space or whatever, not as a speaker, but just as a listener or whatever, just to check it out, see what's going on. If people have questions about living in Brazil, moving to Brazil, I'm the perfect candidate to kind of talk about that. I've been here three and a half years now. So, but I get in there and it's just a bunch of crazy talk. I mean, crazy talk. Whatever floats people's boat. But at the same time, it's like if you really were interested in that subject, you really missed an opportunity. Or people who are popping in, obviously they think it's about moving to Brazil, and it's not. It's about some nonsense. So maybe I might just hijack it and just use that, because I saw people popping in there, and maybe if the conversation is right, we can talk about a lot of things. We can talk about business. We can talk about having 7 lines of business so that you have, some income coming in, and where to start building that, and the opportunities that I got going on that might help you to kind of get here as well. So, I'm just here laying the infrastructure. trying to get people knowledge and kind of taking the hit a little bit and taking the sacrifice and going through it in a way that helps people that come behind me. And so now the team is starting to grow. I've got a great circle starting to kind of come together. I met a brother yesterday that he's a lead engineer for some for like robotics and mechanical engineering for some companies or whatever. He wants to start basically a school here that teaches kids robotics, and then hopefully that can put them in position to take jobs in automation, and run things for bigger companies, bigger plants, or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I'm cool with that too. I always want to do something in the IT space for kids, because they lack opportunity here. So I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. I can see where I can kind of work that in. We have a classroom anyway because I'm teaching English. We're going to set up a classroom and an office for that. And for my people that end up working for me in the forest company, they're going to be able to go into those classes, or we'll have a special room that's designed just for teaching English because it's such a lacking, skill here. So they're doing some construction down here, so they're always beating on something or busting up something. So don't mind the noise behind me there. So let me actually step inside, but yeah, so that's kind of like what I'm trying to do. Just trying to build, rapport with people, build nice contacts with people who have something going on, people who are willing to, put their time, effort, and their money, where their mouth is. That's kind of the people that I'm looking for. So, and putting in my circle. And so everything that I do, is going to touch some money in some kind of way. It's going to touch some lives in some kind of way. That's kind of the plan. So I just want to talk about being focused. Like, be focused out here, because you can change your family's dynamic. You can change your dynamics for generational wealth. That's kind of what we're about. That's what we're out here doing. So, in the internet, this metaverse, the NFTs, music, all of these digital things are happening around us. All this software is happening around us, and we have the opportunity to really kind of change, the trajectory of our families and change our lifestyles even, currently. So, be focused on your dream. There's no rules on how we do this. Like with the music, there's no rules on how you do it. Just make sure you get there. I want to build a platform. I'll talk about that real quick. I got a couple of minutes. I want to build a platform that actually allows writers, producers, managers, the artists, everybody to get paid. And basically they would get paid from maybe the fan base. The fan base can say, hey, listen, I'm interested in your music. I like your music. I want to support you. And so what I'm going to do is I'm willing to pledge 20 or 25 cents a week towards your artistry, and I'll pay 20 to 25 cents a week. So basically I'm going to pay 80 cents to $1 a month. If you got 4,000 people that have pledged 80 to $1,000 a month, or 80 to $100 a month, you got like 40 people doing that, or 400 people, or 4,000 people doing that. You're gonna have, you got enough money to kind of fund your career and to pay producers. You got money to pay the writers. You got money to pay your management, everybody down the line. So I'm thinking through smart contract, we can actually make that work. I'm just looking for a blockchain and a service that can actually accomplish that for us. So I'll probably talk about that more later. I'll probably do another video on it so I can kind of get some eyeballs on that and maybe some people to kind of give some suggestions and ideas, because I don't have a lot of time here left. And I know the overview I just gave was horrible, but but that's what I'm trying to do. I'm thinking like in the future, this is a platform that we need to create because indie music artists need that exposure. And right now, the Web 2 stuff that we've got, these internet platforms and Spotify and all that, it's just not doing it because they're not paying us. So my last couple of seconds here, I just want to say everybody have a wonderful day. Everybody be safe. Stay focused on what your grind is and what you're doing, and let me know what's going on and follow me. If you're about something real and you follow, you're about business, you're about getting it done, follow your boy Knock Rio, follow ILI Academy Forex, all of that. All right. Peace out. We'll talk to you. Peace.